Have you ever wanted something just because you seen someone else with it, not because you really like it, but maybe you seen your favorite athlete or your favorite actor with it? Not that you really needed the item, but just because they had it, now you gotta have it. 9 times out of 10, you have been probably a victim of consumerism. Consumerism is the actions or beliefs that people should spend a lot of money on goods and services. Here's an example of how, here in America, we as a society fall victim to consumerism. Since most Americans base their success on the amount of materialistic things they have, people tend to spend tons and tons of dollars every year on miscellaneous items, just so they can say, I have this or I have that, so they can feel like they are ahead of the next person or keeping up with the Joneses, as most would say. Why must we feel pressure to purchase things we don't want or things we don't need just because someone famous has it? Let me tell you why. People idolize rich and famous people and they try to be them any way possible, either by dressing like them or trying to enhance their face or body to be a copycat image of them. Advertising for materialistic things is so good nowadays that it's hard to go into any place and not walking out with a shopping bag filled with something. It's sad, but it's true. Consumerism is getting out of control. People should only be spending money on the things they really need or the things that bring them happiness in their lives. America doesn't make it any easier to escape consumerism by letting the average American have 3 different credit cards and have all of them in debt. That definitely doesn't help solve the problem. Advertisers are paid a lot of money to influence your subliminal mind with flashing pictures, soothing scenes, and jingles that linger in your mind to connect you with the product. They convince you that having things is a lot of fun and that happiness comes from having things. Notice how companies associate their products with happiness? Here are a couple of ways I feel like we can end consumerism. First, we all need to evaluate ourselves. Be sure that you are the right kind of person for this lifestyle. Are you controlled by greed? If you love to keep up with your neighbors, the latest fashions or fads, this is probably not for you. However, if you don't care about what other people think and have a passion to reduce or reuse to maintain our planet, then you should have no problem. Another way is to appreciate what you have. Go home, twirl around, and spend a good amount of time looking at and appreciating all the things you already have. Do you really need another pair of jeans or a better toaster? Chances are the answer is no. Remember, it's not having what you want, it's wanting what you've got. Also, think thrice. Not twice, but thrice. Before you buy anything, be it new, be it a new hoodie or overpaid sandwich, ask yourself at least 3 times. If you really need it to live, walk away from it. Sit down, have a think about it, come back, and face the object in question. Now, just because that you like having expensive things or like driving nice cars or living in big houses that are unnecessary, doesn't mean that you're falling victim to consumerism. Maybe you just like nice things, but you should ask yourself, should I buy this house while I'm 25? Is it really going to help me? Or should I just wait later on in life when I really can afford it? Consumerism is never going to go away. It's always going to be around. Now, to take the negative effects away from consumerism, we all can do what makes us happy, save our money, and ask ourselves, do we really need it?